I see it.
Always. So, happy 4th of July. Well, it's not 4th of July right now, it's the 3rd of July, but by the time you're watching this, it's the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. Ooh. So I don't have a lot of time, but I did want to share a story about the 4th of July and kind of what it means to me. Because I think for a lot of people it's a holiday, and for a lot of people it's more than that, but for me specifically in my life and my story, it's definitely more than just a holiday. So I'm at church, we have worship practice in 6 minutes. Well, at least we start with devotion and then we go into it. But the whole point of today is I know I did like a sit down talking type thing yesterday, and I had like no visuals to go with that, so I apologize. But I just wanted to let you know the importance of 4th of July in my life. You know, and I may have done a vlog on this before, but either way, I just wanted to give you everything, you know? So a little background, my dad was born in Dublin, Ireland. He was born there and raised there, moved to America when he was 23. My mom was born in Guatemala City, Guatemala, which is south of Mexico, and she moved here when she was, I think, between 10 and 14, somewhere in there, real young. Now, the point of me telling you this is that, you know, they came from their respective countries, moved to America, legally, thankfully. You know, they got signed into the country by other family members that had immigrated here as well, and I actually happened to be first generation American in my family. I was born in New Jersey and now I live in Pennsylvania. And the reason for me telling you all of this is I have this insane grateful attitude towards America, because don't get me wrong, America doesn't do everything perfectly and nobody's perfect. And so I definitely know that there's people from all over the world that look at America and think we're crazy, and maybe we are, I don't know. But the point that I'm trying to make is that America is such an amazing country because so many people from so many parts of the world come here for the freedom that you can have here. Like, you can just start a business anytime, basically. Like, for anything that you want. You have freedom of speech here. There's nowhere else in the world that people are trying to get to for that freedom. Anywhere in the world that you go to and you talk about America, you talk about New York City, people know what that is. It's like the world's landmark in a way. And please don't hear me wrong, like my favorite thing to do is to visit other countries for the cultures and the beauty of other people, and it's just amazing. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that America's the greatest and it's better than anywhere else. It's not the case. I appreciate all culture, all countries, everybody from literally everywhere in the world. I appreciate it, obviously, because, you know, my parents are not from here. So I love that. But there is just something incredibly beautiful about the fact that people from all over the world come to this one place to call this home. Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. My wife needed me, practice got started, and so yeah, horrible transition, but I still kind of wanted to just finish my thought. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this. I love this country. I love where I live. I love the fact that I get to be here, that I grew up here, that I get to experience what being an American citizen is like. I'm not saying that everywhere else is horrible and that's not what I'm saying. In fact, my goal is to visit as many countries as I can because I love the world. I love the cultures. I love everybody. I really do. But just the fact that over 800 languages are spoken in New York City alone. It's the one place in the world where so many people from all over the world come and create opportunity and create a life for themselves here in America. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway, and I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I guess I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful to call this home. And 4th of July, like I said, for a lot of people, tends to just be a holiday. It's a day that you get off work. It's a day you can, you know, get drunk with your friends and just hang with family and kind of do nothing. But for me, it's a lot more than that. And I'm not saying that all Americans are like that. You know, some take a lot of heart to it as well. But for me, it means just about everything, because my life wouldn't be the way that it is if my family hadn't come here. So I'm grateful for this country. I'm grateful for the people that fought for our freedom, and I'm just excited that I get to call myself an American. And if you're watching and you don't live in this country, I would be glad to have you come and visit and see what this place is all about, because I promise you, I can show you a good time here. Place isn't perfect, but I do love it here, and it's definitely my home. So happy 4th of July to America. Happy 4th of July to everybody out there. If you're not from America and you don't celebrate this holiday, it's totally cool, no problem. I'd love to hear in the comment section below what holiday it is for your country, for where you live, and I'd love to learn about that, because that's what makes humanity beautiful, is that we're all different, we're from all different places, all different backgrounds, we have all different stories, and I just am super thankful for my story. Happy 4th of July, everybody.